Woo! Let's go. All right. Sorry, someone's got to be the hype man, I guess. Mm-hmm. Ticket and announcements. Da, da, da. No? No. Fair enough.
Yeah, on it now.
Somebody's doing that.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Somebody more important than me is doing that.
Chat.
Jett, type something in chat.
Yes, King.
I don't even think I'm subscribed to the Powered by Football podcast on YouTube.
This is tragic behavior, Matt.
Which is funny because I'm co-host of the Powered by
Yeah,
Football
this is
podcast.
disgusting. You need to like and subscribe.
Oh shit! I'll like the stream. Although I'm a
also
part of
like
it.
the stream, everyone.
No, I am subscribed.
Okay, I'm gonna close that.
Smash that like button. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit that bell.
Oh, shut up.
This is going to be so cursed.
Make sure you send it to your grandmother. She can watch it too. Gotta bump those numbers up. Let me turn on my view bots. Yep. All three of the people watching are view bots. No, I don't know.
We have
Apparently.
I got two.
We've got 3 live viewers,
started
mate.
3 minutes ago. No, I'm here as well. I'm 50% of the watching base, apparently. Unless I don't count myself. I don't know.
I just closed the stream, so.
No, open it back up. We've got to bump the viewership up. Just open it up.
Sorry, we're playing to the
We
algorithm.
got 6 watching now. We got 6 watching. Let's go.
And there's 5 people in this call. That's improvement.
You know what? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm just gonna pause it. So I don't have to listen to it.
Oh, there's 5
I
people.
can't believe that you learned how to count. Hi,
Jess is
Denise.
here. Hey, Dim. We ready?
Are we ready to edge people already?
I'm ready to rock and roll, Jackson. I'm ready to rock and roll. All right. I'm not sure I'd call them a competitor. G'day.
I appreciate that I'm apparently the smart person in the room. That'll do.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep. Don't know how I feel
Touching
about that.
it, baby Jett.
Yep.
Thank you very much, Jax. Great to be here.
I think we just say that there is a gentleman's agreement not to pick yourself. I know that I will be not picking myself, so
Can't say I'd be picking myself either.
I probably won't be.
that's the joke, Jackson.
Oh, I get it. I get it. That was funny. That was
Well,
funny.
Well, Jet's not playing either. Yeah, let's spin to win.
Spin that wheel.
Delightful. Okay.
If it landed on Jax's first pick, I was calling cheats and demanding a reroll. Can you put those in order on the sheet now, Tom? Can you move those around?
Yeah, they're getting updated.
Beautiful. No, I don't. Oh, it's close.
Oh.
I'm going last, aren't I?
Oh, we've got Matt.
Oh, just. All
This is
right, I'll
great.
take it. Nah, Tom's going last instead.
Tom's getting shafted by the draw. We love it.
Oh, no.
I think that's Tom.
That's Tom.
I think that's Tom. Yeah.
And 6.
Ooh, I wonder. I
Wait,
wonder.
you actually spun for it? Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, start. Happy with that?
Yeah,
I
that
think
sounds
so.
roughly
Go.
correct.
Should be good to go.
Do we even need to ask him? We know who it's gonna
Yeah,
be.
well, thanks very much, Jax. So I think if you're the first person opening up here, there's only one correct answer, as we've pretty much all figured out. I'm gonna have to take someone from the Wanderers. Big shock and horror. I'm definitely taking Riley Johnson. He's gonna be my center player. No, that's all me. He's gonna be my center. We're playing 4 up. This is how it's gonna work.
Oh, God.
Mm.
How come I'm a gross blue color? Why am I a gross blue color?
You asked for that color, Matthew.
Did I? I don't think I
Yes,
did.
you asked for blue.
No, I think he did.
Royal blue. That's not royal blue.
You-
Blue. All right.
I think that's true for anyone, really. Anyone probably would have picked him first. That's a
Interesting.
proper good shout, yeah.
A good call. A good choice.
I'm not gonna have any. Now I got to figure out who I want to take because I've done these nerds in chat have all done homework on this. I did nothing. I did nothing.
Yeah, Jax has never made a spreadsheet in his life until this week.
Yeah,
I've never done any homework.
shocker. Asim wanted to like treat it like it was his physics homework. I don't know what you're talking about. All right. He's just copying me then. Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna take Santo the bobblehead Bon Giovanni as my first pick. I think it'll be great if his head can stay attached to his shoulders.
Hello. Right now, I'm thinking that already we are 3 hits in, and the draft has already not gone in any of the directions I thought it would go.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You didn't think Riley would get picked?
Yeah, I thought after Riley, everything has gone chaotic. So I am going to pick a player that I thought Jackson, you would have taken him straight off the bat, but you went a different direction. And I actually don't mind the direction you've gone. I am going to open up, and I'm going to take Ryan Sek.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting was going to be second. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm happy to get Ryan on the team. I think she'll be a goer for me.
Okay.
And then Jett's next on the board.
Yep. All right. All my first round picks have been crossed off, obviously due to me going fifth. I'll probably try and lock down my goalkeeper. I'll go with Jack Parry.
Yeah,
My
fair
first
enough.
pick.
Good choice. Good choice.
Yeah, I was definitely eyeing down Jack as well.
I'm going to
so.
say good choice anytime
point.
anyone is picked from a Brisbane team, Tom.
When I looked at this, I thought Jack would be like, I was like, oh, at the 50-50 of Ryan versus Jack, I think I have to take Ryan, but Jack, oh man,
Jack is very solid.
Such a good player.
My second pick.
Oh
God.
Whoa.
I
You
do.
get back to back here, Jett.
That's
Did
the joy
Jack
of
shove
going
himself
fifth.
in a microwave for anyone else there?
did.
Yeah,
For
he
me.
definitely microwaved briefly, but
All right.
I'm going to play safe and I'm going to lock down my Newcastle player and I'm going to go with Chris Astis on the wing.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
Right. And now I have big decision points because this completely threw itself away from the draft that I thought we were going to get. I think I have to. I think I'm going to play a 4-up system. I think because of that, I have to lock in my other central player now. And if I'm going to lock in a central player now, I think there's only one. There's a few choices, but there's one that I really want to go with. So I'm going to go with. I'm going to keep it in Queensland. I'm going to go with Tristan Peters.
Yeah.
The Tristram has left the station.
Tristram has left the station and is arriving on Team Tom.
Chugga chugga choo choo.
Matt.
Yeah, all right. I thought we were going to introduce.
He's fumbling over himself now.
Okay. No. I was waiting for somebody to say something.
You're the lead host, Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson. Honestly. All right. I will take the 2017 World MVP Abdullah Karim for my second pick. That'll be my second pick. Mate, everybody was lining up to pick Riley. Don't even. You were going to pick Riley if you were first. It's all right. I'm sure you'll pick Ben Keat later on. I thought we couldn't.
Well,
pick
that's against the
ourselves.
rules. No, that's against the rules.
You need a
truth.
bench
Okay,
warmer on
okay.
your team, I guess, Jackson.
I'm
sorry. That was mean.
Pick one sub.
You're saying Dimitri can't defend. Is that what you're saying? Is that what I'm? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yep. That's good.
I assume that was going to be your pick, Asim.
I was literally gonna say Luke David like immediately, but no, that's a good shout.
Well, Asim, you've got 2 back-to-back now.
2 back-to-back. Okay. So I'm thinking I've got to find somebody who's really good on the wing now, right? Somebody that Riley Johnson can just keep, passing back and forth, get a shot through. And I'm just gonna go ahead and pick Shannon Anlazak, right? He's an absolute weapon. I think he'd be incredibly good on the wing, and that's where I'm gonna put him. Do I get another pick now?
Yes, you do.
Yep.
Okay. I haven't actually thought this far into it. Okay.
I didn't think far ahead in at all, so you're doing better than me.
I'm thinking I'm actually gonna take Josh Ryan as my other center. I'm gonna take him. He'd be solid in a 4-up.
First of the Sydney FC players to be chosen.
Yeah, those are my 2 picks.
Just pick someone, Jackson.
You can stall
Just
for a
pick
moment,
someone.
but don't take
Yeah.
too long.
Oh yeah. He's River City, right? This year. He's River City this year, yeah.
Yes, he is.
Matt's just been fully displaced.
I was waiting for.
Oh.
Hmm?
Okay, I used to. I had to
Oh.
cut. I had to cut down the bottom and I had to
Oh,
copy it up there.
I died. I guess I don't know.
That's
All
right.
right. Who do I? I. Hmm. I think I'm gonna take Daniel O'Brien.
Oh, that's annoying.
If
I was
Jackson
so
is
gonna pick him
talking, the
next.
stream cannot hear him. I mean, I died on my way back home. I've been.
Yeah, I still.
Oh,
I don't hear you, Jackson. I've got the audio. I don't hear you on your end, on the stream end.
You talk too loud.
Check your, check
did you
your-
accidentally unplug yourself, good sir? Yeah.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
hear you on the Discord, no problem.
I don't know. Unmute your global. Unmute your Discord. What was Merge Kingdom? Hello.
Yo, I clicked on that. My bad.
Bro's
Yo, my
bored
bad.
already. All right. Let's see if that fixed it. Unmuting the desk.
Nah, I still haven't got anything out of you, Jackson.
Yeah, there's not. You're not doing anything, buddy.
We've lost the
Oh.
main guy, man.
It's helpful.
Hey Jax, have you tried speaking up?
Yeah, there's like a 30-second delay, so just keep talking. Maybe
Oh my lord.
Still nothing. Still nothing.
Okay, so I don't think you've been audible the entire stream, Jackson. I went back and had a look.
Oh my
I don't
lord.
think anyone's been able to hear you the entire stream.
That's
How-
so much fun.
So yeah, I'm looking at that now. That's why I'm trying to There's nothing that makes sense on there. That could you just change the properties on that? Could you change? Where's the tracks? Could you
Yeah, there's
change
entire
the-
segments of the live stream when no one is talking because you're the only one talking.
Where did you have your where you put the tracks, Jackson? Could you just give us like all of the tracks on your microphone?
It's just on. Okay, I'm just turning them all on, like everything.
Yeah, turn them all on.
Turning them all on, and hopefully, hopefully things start to work out. So, how far behind the stream is?
Okay, now they're working.
Now they're working?
Yeah, so that was the problem.
Okay. Hello everybody. You may have seen the stream working for a bit without my voice, and we were none the wiser. Funny, Andy, you're so funny, mate. Hilarious. I don't know how none of us realized that the audio wasn't working on my end, but was working on everyone else's end. Incredibly sorry for the inconvenience. I think, don't know how it happened. Thank you for pointing it out, Dimitri. Really sorry for that so far, but draft has been going really well. Any other... What was that, Jet?
Jax.
Yeah.
Show must go on, mate.
Show must go
Jax,
on.
before we-
Now, let's go. All right.
Before we
Now
go
talking
on,
to
Aseem?
before we go on, Jax, was your audio working when you were explaining the rules?
No, it did not work for the entirety of the stream.
We should probably explain the rules again then.
We should
Okay.
probably explain the. Tom's. There's two Toms now.
Okay,
Everybody is double.
okay, how's that? Someone talk. Someone just talk,
Yeah, okay, if
please.
there's two of us, you need to mute one of your settings. Yeah, that should
Yep.
work now. The way you put it
Okay,
up.
can we get updates either from chat or from someone on call to make sure that audio, no one's sounding double. Other people talk just for testing's sake.
There's not two. There's
Yeah,
not
it's good
two
now.
on this. There's not two
Yeah, it's good
anymore.
now.
Okay, thank you for that, Dimi. Tom, you've had a lot of time to stall, luckily for you, for your sake.
Unfortunately, I've been screaming trying to fix your issues, and now I've not spent any of that time
This is-
actually thinking about my next pick. So, what's going through my head? Obviously, I can't pick anyone from the clubs I've already used, which is Newcastle and River. I've got my two central players fairly well locked down, so now I've got to think about who do I want that could play further forward. I'm going to go actually a player that I think is pretty flexible, and also because I think if I don't pick them now, I would deny other teams getting them. I'm going to go for Beck Evans.
Yeah, I think that's a good pick there. I think she's absolutely phenomenal, and I think you'd be giving Jet an absolute tee up to take back if you didn't, Tom.
Yep.
Was that exactly
name I
who
had in
you
my-
were thinking?
It was the next name I had on my sheet, yep.
Yep, beautiful. How does that make you feel, Jet?
Puts me in a bit of a pickle, mate, to be honest with you.
Yep.
Because, well, yeah.
Do you feel like you're ready to pick your next two players?
Yeah, I am. So I need, well, for my starting, I probably need another winger and a central player, or a goalkeeper and play Jack centrally. So I'll probably move to somebody on the show actually, and go with Aseem, either centrally on the wing.
That's
But
big.
yeah, I think he's a player who's improved a lot recently. Aseem.
Thanks,
And
man.
no,
I was gonna say he's not even here listening to you glazing him.
No, I'm listening.
and that leaves me in a bit of a pickle, but I'm going to go with, someone fact check this, but I believe the top scorer of the New South Wales Comp this year being Fletcher Ball on, I believe,
Yeah, he's
8.
currently
think
the top
he
goal
is.
scorer.
So I think he's going to be a lot of that end product for Sydney, and I'll hope that can translate in the club championships.
All right, Tom.
That's a good choice because
That's very different. That's very frustrating. I was looking at both of those players, Jett, so you did well.
Yeah, I had Fletcher on my list to go down pretty soon. Here's another part where I need to start getting creative.
This is where it gets a bit more tactical, yeah.
I think I look at the players who are available left to me. I feel like the next option that I want to take, and it feels wild that I'm going here, but I think I can do it. I think I can make it work. I'm going to take another person who is in this call right now. I'm taking the one Matthew Mallows.
All right.
Talk to me about that.
You're gonna play me on the. You playing me on the wing then?
Yeah, Matt's on the wing now.
I could either play you on the wing or I could play you as a rotation with Ryan and Tris.
Fair enough.
So Tom, I've just got a couple of questions then. So like, right now, what's your starting setup looking like?
Oh, it's playing 4 up, right? Like
So
you play Ryan and Tris as your back 2, and I reckon Matt can do the job I want him to, and if you can't, I've got 2 players that I can choose.
Yeah, I'll get benched. Yeah, I'll get benched.
Yeah, then I get benched.
Yeah, fun. Okay, makes sense.
Beautiful. Now, from picking Matthew Mallows to Matthew Mallows picks, Matt, what is...
That was great, Jack.
Thank you.
I'm taking Steve Webb.
You are very annoying. You are a very frustrating person, Matthew. That is very, very frustrating from you. Talk to me about Steve.
He's a good player. He's a very good winger, and he's a very good middle. So I can rotate him around either. But yeah,
He can also hit a ball very hard.
He can. He's a very good. He's just a good presence. Like he's always present.
Yeah.
He's always doing something on the field.
I'm looking at my list of players that I had outlined, and I'm now sort of realizing that I'm pretty sure like most of the people for what I need right now have been picked. So it is making it a little bit.
Mine haven't.
You didn't have a list.
I had a few
Okay.
names in mind. None of them got picked yet. So.
Oh, what? Really?
I'm gonna go for someone because currently my plan is now this could be a wild pick. This really could, right? But I'm gonna trust the process here, right? We've got Demi and Cooper, who I am seeing playing as the wingers in this, even though Cooper's got a lot of experience in the middle with Auckland and with New Zealand, etc., etc., and Luke as the goalie. However, if I'm going to be playing like a 4-up style football, we're going to need another player who's quite confident in that sort of goalie center style football, and that is why I'm actually going to pick Andy Waite.
Yeah, all right.
That talk
Oh
me.
yeah, Andy. There you go. Are you in chat, Andy? There you go, Andy.
I saw him before. Andy, do I get another kilo of cheese for that?
You haven't gotten your other kilos of cheese yet.
Yeah, he's working on it, but like, you know, that's my pick for that. Aseem, you've got 2 picks now.
Yes, I do. Now, this is an interesting one. I'm thinking I might have to shift around some roles a bit because this is an interesting situation. You know what? I did see him do a lot last year. I think he could pull it off again. Chris Casares on that wing. I mean, he's fun to watch. I don't see why he couldn't just be that wild card that gets me what I need.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pick Chris. And then for my 5th player, I'm going to go with Sean Mott.
Negative on the geese, apparently, Jackson.
I'm guessing he means cheese, but
I'm
if
also
you-
assuming he means cheese.
or do you want to give me geese, Andy? Which, if you do, that's fine. Like,
Nice gift.
You'd only need one goose.
mm,
They're big. Goose are big.
cheese. Yeah, there we go. There's the confirmation. So,
Jackson.
back to me. This next player, I think I am making a bit of a risk picking this player because I would argue that they're not as sharp as they could be, having not played a bit recently.
Ooh,
Uh,
I know someone like that.
it's not me. No, I know Lachlan Nenham has been out for a bit, but I do think there's going to be something exciting from him, I reckon. So I'm going to put him as my first bench player.
All right.
Matthew?
Which teams haven't I taken people from yet? Okay. I'm gonna take John and Ewan from
Shout.
Adelaide.
A really good shout.
Yep, he can play. He can play anywhere. I've seen him play anywhere. Especially when Santo was playing for Adelaide, he'd either be at the back or one of the wingers. So he's a Mr. Fix-It. He'll be great off the bench.
No more comments from you. You're pretty concise with your picks. You just in and out with what you have to say. I think it's pretty good from the co-host of the Powered by Football podcast. I'm helping you stall here, Tom, by the way.
Don't
yeah.
help him stall.
You're fine. Thomas, talk to me.
Right. So I feel like I've got 3 or 4 players that are really like could play centre. I've got a couple that can play wing. I need someone who I think will play a lot more on the wing. And I'm going to be the first to venture over the Tasman Sea, over the Dutch, and I'm going to take Emmett at this point.
Emmett
You're
Shah,
not
I
the
like
first,
it.
actually, because Cooper Bellini was picked.
Yeah, well,
But
Cooper's not an Australian for the purposes of his tournament, is he
He's
not?
not. He's not an Australian. Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay, I like that. Good pick. And Jet Christian Taylor, you've got 2 picks now.
I do to finish my team, mate. Okay. For me, I'm probably going to be delving into St. George here for the first time. For anyone, I think I'm going to be taking Chris Turnbull. I think he really takes a leadership role in that side, and I think minutes are pretty much guaranteed for him, I would think. And I think he will sort of be contributing to a lot of output for that side. And for my 6th pick, I will venture into Ben Keat as my 6th pick, because I have not picked a Wanderers player yet. Friend of the show, Benjamin Keat, and that's my team.
Friend of the show. Yeah, that's great. You say that like not everyone, like half these people would have like been on the show at this point probably, or like at least a third, I reckon, from who we've picked. Let's do the math later. I'm not bothered.
That's my
Thomas.
side.
That is, and now I am in a world of pain as I try and work out who's left on the board that I was thinking about, that I can pick. There's a player that I'm looking at who has been, if I recall correctly, he was part of the Newcastle system for quite some time and has now moved to a new club. I am going to take
Vidakovic.
I'm going to take James Vidakovic as my final pick.
That's a good shout. I like that shout, you know.
Yep, I'll take Bryce Castles.
Goes for experience.
Yep. Bryce knows what he's doing. Peak Bryce was probably one of the best players I've seen in this country. And if he's even close to his peak, then he's definitely going to be a hell of an impact off the bench. So that's my final pick.
So speaking of experience, I'm going to get another person who has played for Australia, who obviously we look at my bench. I've got Lockie, who he will be more of an attacking substitute in the way I see this team. So the defending substitute for me, Chris Suffield. That is exactly right, Matthew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been able to guess most of these before they've been said.
Yeah.
I'm doing well.
Which leaves Aseem.
Yes. So here's what I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking I'll give Mitch Albert a go. I'll pick him as my sixth player. I think he could be a very solid player on the wing. Filling in the middle when he used to as well. He's done that at St. George. Yeah, I think he's a good player to round out my team. A lot of balance there. And
so that brings us, so we've now picked all of them. The way we are intending on reviewing this is that we're going to have another live stream after Nationals. We're going to see how everyone did, goals, assists, clean sheets for defending players.
Do we want to do MVP points as well? If we can get a hold of the MVP.
If you can get a hold of them,
MVP points.
If you can get a hold of them, I'd love to account for that. Yeah, absolutely. So we will account for all of that and try and find a account of who was who had the strongest team of the five of us. And looking at this list, I could not tell you right now who that's going to be. And there are some good teams here. I think we all did really well. I noticed too, every single team had players picked from, which is awesome. It just shows the strength of the competition. I really am excited for this competition, and I think this draft is just an example of how much promise there is. Tom, I'm going to hand over to you quickly. I'm going to let you do a little plug for something that you may have written.
Yeah, so I spent the time writing up a preview article, giving a brief rundown of all 10 teams in this year's tournament. You can view that on my Substack, /TBYRN21.
Do you want to just put that in the chat, Tom? In the YouTube chat?
Yeah, I can dump that in the YouTube chat. I got the handle wrong, but you can find it from there. So if you go there, you should be able to find my preview article for this tournament. I'm very excited for this tournament. I do think this may be the best tournament that we have ever put on at a club championships this year. There are some very strong teams. I think the field is wide open in terms of who's going to get the trophy at the end of the year, at the end of the week. Yeah, this tournament is going to go off, and I think certainly looking at what we've drafted, I'm certainly very happy with my team. I think I've got a good shout compared to the rest of you lot.
Oh, right, I see.
That's what he would say.
What was that? Who spoke?
That is what Tom would say, to be fair.
That is what Tom would say, to be fair, yes. But, yeah, go give Tom's article a read. He's done a lot of research, a lot of work put into that to preview the tournament. I'm glad that, we were able to bring the podcast back, even though we've been off for a little bit due to a plethora of reasons. I'm glad that we were able to, bring it back, give a little highlight to everyone of the upcoming tournament, and we will be back after the tournament to do a bit of a recap. Yeah, I think this is. I'm really happy with how, disregarding technical difficulties, I'm really happy with how the draft went. Boys, do you have anything to say before we wrap up?
No, I mean, no. Is there anyone that wasn't picked that you were surprised about? Looking at the list?
Is that an open
I mean-
question or?
That's an open question. It's an open question.
When I did my mock draft, I did not
You-
have.
You did a mock
I did not
draft?
Yeah, I did a mock draft.
What a
Of course you
nerd.
did.
I did not have 3 Football St. George players getting picked. So credit to Football St. George for being better than I thought they'd be.
Is there any other fun facts from your mock draft that you would like to share with the class before we wrap up, Tom?
None that I think are worthwhile sharing.
Yeah, right. Well,
I have an open question before
Yeah.
we go.
yeah, send it.
If you can't pick yourself, whose team wins this draft?
I'll have to have a look.
I'm looking at this.
Tom's.
I do think
I'm thinking either
Tom's.
Tom or Matt. Yeah.
I think Tom, Matt. I think Tom, Matt, and even Jett is up there. I think. Like, I think.
Thank you, mate.
Like, I think Tom and Matt are going to be the ones closest, but I think you guys. I think we all everyone was kind of planning of like, oh, let's hope for number 1, whatever, to get Riley. But then, what you guys did with that middle, you really, I think you've done really well.
I didn't have Riley in my team.
Really, you just weren't expected to get first.
I assumed I wasn't going first, and I didn't think it to pick Riley.
Yeah, right.
Like, of course, if I'm going first, I'm picking him. But like, I just built my team assuming I wasn't going to have him.
Well,
For myself, I think I look at it. I think Jackson's squad is a bit of a shout.
you reckon?
I
Yeah.
don't mind Jackson's team.
No, he's got some solid diversity on that team. I wouldn't mind that one.
All right, now who's got the worst team? No, let's not. Aseem. No.
I mean, no one drafted Jackson, so no one's got the worst team.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Jett did draft Ben though, but
instantly means you lose.
it's actually like a little. If you remove my name from the spreadsheet, there's just like a "you died" thing underneath.
It's in that font already.
Yeah, it's already there.
Jackson for first red card of the tournament.
Oh yeah,
Money's on.
yeah. That's how much you willing to pay?
I don't know how willing are you to get a red card in your first game?
Oh, in the first game.
Repetitive and public, boys.
This Tom, have you ever heard of For the
You can't
Bit?
get sent off now, or will be accused of match fixing. Do not get sent off.
Yeah, okay. I'll do my best to not get sent off. Appreciate
It's
the
alright, you
kind
can't get
words.
sent off from the bench, Jackson.
Is that a bet?
Yeah, no, you can. You can, Tom.
You certainly can.
If the descent towards the referee is bad enough, he could get sent. But you'd have to be real creative with that descent, Jackson.
I'll work on it.
They might stick you. They
That's
might
right.
stick you in the
Jackson's a
bin for
creative
10.
man.
They might stick you in the bin for 10, which is fine for you because it's just sticking you on a different bench.
Get sent off with 10, so you just call the referee.
A little podcast debut for James Mallows there in the background. Congratulations on your debut there. But otherwise, I will try my best not to get sent off in this competition, as I expect all of the boys who are playing not to do. Tom, do you reckon you'll be getting sent off from the comms box?
I'll hoof him. I'm going to hoof him from the comms box.
We can certainly try.
We can certainly try, and
Can
Yeah.
I interrupt again? And I've got one more question.
mm,
Who takes home the trophy at the end of the week? Which team?
Oh,
I
Wanderers or Newcastle.
I think it's I look at the squads, right, and I see, right, Newcastle and Melbourne, right, are amazing. However, 5 players on their team, I'm just looking at that fatigue, and I'm like, I'm not sure what to expect with.
Especially that day where we have like 3 games.
Yeah, if you're playing 3 games in a day and you've only got one bench player, I think it's going to have a toll on both of those sides.
The chairs are going to be cooked by the end of the day. They'll
I
be
think-
overheating and or dying.
Mm,
Because you're not got a lot of time to charge, and not everybody has a fast charger.
Yeah.
So
I got one of those though. I have a fast charger now, so
Oh.
I'll be right.
look at me, I'm Matthew Mellows. I have a fast charger. My chair's not going to die at this Nationals.
No,
Yeah,
my
this
chair's-
time around.
I think my
This time
chair's
around.
has died or has been close to dying in most of the nationals I've played in,
Mm,
including
Except
the last
for
one
last
where
year.
where I just straight
Yeah.
up missed a game.
mm.
It's all right. They played better without me
did
on
happen.
the field.
Yeah,
They played better
yeah.
without me on the field.
That's how it works usually.
Except for Aseem. Aseem conceded 2 goals to the goalkeeper. So
Hey, listen, hold on.
Hold on, what? You said hold on and then didn't follow it up with anything.
Yeah, you know what? No comment. He's not wrong.
no comment.
Yeah, anyway.
That's great. That's really great.
Don't
Well-
worry. From what I've learned, all right.
From
If
what
you,
you've
if you
learned,
lose, it's always the goalkeeper's fault. If you win, it's always because the strikers were good.
yes, that's correct.
It's never the goalkeeper never gets his due.
Yeah, that is correct. It's always good game from the forwards or bad game from the goalies. But to conclude the thoughts I was
In
saying
your case, it's
before,
both, Jackson.
yeah, exactly. I put me wherever, and it's usually bad job on both ends. But what to conclude my thoughts, with the fatigue, obviously, that I think will have a bit of an effect on Melbourne and Newcastle. I see them both, pushing, and I do think that one of the two of them make final. And I also think that the other team that makes the final, I may also be on, which is the Western Sydney Wanderers. I think that Riley Johnson is Riley Johnson, and we've seen the impact that Americans can have on Western Sydney Wanderers, with Zach Dickey coming in a few years ago and just absolutely setting the competition ablaze. And I think that lightning strikes twice and we make the final, and then I can't pick who wins that final between Melbourne or Newcastle and the Wanderers. But in theory, hypothetically, yes. But that's as much as I can say, I think. Anyone else want to give their predictions, throw their hat in the ring?
I think it's just going to be Newcastle this year. I think Newcastle, they'll be hurting from losing last year. They'll want to set that right. I think they can do it.
Tom, that sounds like some spoilers to an
a couple
article.
of years since they've won it.
Yeah,
Has it
they've come
a
like
couple of years?
they've come like second, I think, consistently for like last 2-3 years, which is a bit rough. I think this year
They haven't
they've
won
got a
either of the
solid
two
chance.
Brisbane ones.
No, that was Melbourne and Wanderers won it up in Brizzy.
And I think Hills won it the year before. I think we won it the year before.
Mm.
In 23, 22, 23. It was 23. Yeah.
Anyway, I think we've hit a natural end for this stream. I'm very happy with how this went. It went a lot quicker than I could have forecasted, to be completely honest. I was expecting a lot more arguing, a lot more, what do you call it? A lot more time for things to happen, really. Regardless, this has been very, very fun, gentlemen. Thank you for such a fun time. Any last words before we cut the cord? Very profound. Thomas Bone, everyone. Matthew?
No, nothing from me.
Aseem?
Nah, not really. I'm all good.
And then Jett?
I feel like I kind of have to follow the trend of not saying anything now.
Yeah, you do.
No.
It's a legal requirement, actually. Well, yeah.
Can we get Tom Burns to check that? Is it a legal requirement?
Yeah, law student Tom Byrne, check that.
Yeah, is this true?
It is now.
Yeah,
It is
all right,
now.
cool.
Beautiful. Well, to the people who tuned in on the YouTube, thank you all. Sorry for
All
the
three of you?
technical difficulties. This has been so fun. We can't wait for the tournament to start, and we will see you, hear you, want to be you, whenever that may happen. Thank you all, and goodbye.